Hello everyone, myself Deepika. I'll be discussing on the topic diffusion. BHS sir has done with the topics prior to diffusion in the first part of the module. Diffusion process is the last part of the module. I will be discussing on the topics which require explanations. That is diffusion. I am discussing. It's a general topic, but I am discussing because we will also be dealing with the problems regarding to diffusion. That is why. So I'll be uploading only videos which require explanation. The rest of the things I'll be sending the materials which you can manage. If at all you find any issues, please tell me. I'll upload videos on that also. Okay. If you want the videos on that also, please put it in the comment section. Okay. I'll refer and I will get back to you. Okay, so starting with the diffusion process, as we all know, it's the movement of the atoms or molecules in the solid under the influence of thermal energy and concentration gradient. So these are the two things, thermal energy, concentration gradient. Under these influences, diffusion will take place. Thermal energy, thermal means heat. When the temperature is increased, then the diffusion will take place. Why? Because atoms will they will start losing the bond with each other, and so they'll start to move very fast when temperature is risen. So under thermal energy influence they will happen. Then concentration gradient is the difference between higher area to the lower area. So concentration gradient, when it is there, that is more the concentration gradient, more the difference between particular area, different areas, then diffusion will take place. Now there is one area which has lot of concentration, another area has very poor concentration. In that cases the diffusion will take place. From higher concentration the atoms will move to the lower concentration. So more this difference between the areas, more will be the diffusion. Okay, so concentration gradient is merely the difference. Okay, so this entire diffusion process, in a nutshell, if I have to explain it, there are certain factors with which I can clearly explain what is diffusion. Okay, first I'll deal with all the directly proportional things and then I'll discuss with the inversely related things. Okay, so diffusion is directly related to temperature. As I told you, higher the temperature, if the temperature is risen, the atoms bond gets weakened and they tend to move very faster. Okay. So that is what results in diffusion. Concentration gradient, again this also I told you, more the difference between the area, more will be the diffusion. Crystal imperfection, now this is also discussed in the previous part of this module. Your point defects, line defects, surface defects, volume defects, these are all crystal imperfections. So what do you say crystal imperfections? In generally, when I have to say, it's just that some defect in the arrangement of atoms. Atoms are not arranged as they are supposed to be. So when that difference is there, obviously when the thermal energy or when the thermal energy is introduced or some disturbance is there, it's very easy for those atoms to move about. Okay, so diffusion will be more. That is why diffusion process is directly related to temperature, concentration gradient and crystal imperfections. Now it is inversely related to APF and atomic radius. What is this APF? Atomic packing factor. Now this is also discussed in the previous part of this module. Generally, what is APF? It's just that how atoms are loosely or closely packed in the crystal. Correct. So when the APF, that is the atoms, if they are very closely, intactly packed, obviously they cannot move that very easily. So diffusion becomes less. So more the APF, less the diffusion. Okay. And then small r refers to atomic radius or the atomic size. Now it's a simple logic. When you put a race between a fat man and a thin man, what happens? The fat man will run slow compared to thin man because he has to carry all the weight and he has to run. It is the same case in atomic radius also. So more the size of the atom, if the atomic size is more, it will move slowly compared to the atomic size less, the ones with the atomic size which is less. That's why diffusion will be less. That is why it is inversely related. Less the atomic size, more the diffusion. Okay. Hope I am clear with this. Next video I will upload regarding the laws of diffusion, and hopefully I'll also upload the video with the problems also in the next video. Okay, thanks.